Hello, Conestoga. It's Mr. S coming to you live from the blogcast. Hello, and I'm in the Sabudio studio. As you know, that's another blog. We'll talk about that later. Happy Kindergarten Day, and thanks for all you do for us, Mrs. Whitmer, who is our amazing kindergarten teacher. I was not lucky enough to be able to go to kindergarten when I was a kid. Apparently, it had been invented. They just didn't have it in the schools that I was in. Let's celebrate Kindergarten Day. Maybe there's a memory from kindergarten or a photo you'd like to share. See mine below. Excuse me, please. Please share in Google Classroom. General reminder, a lot of people are still sending me things either in Drive or via email. It's really difficult for Mr. Mattern, myself, and all the other sixth grade teachers to keep track of everything that comes that way. If it comes in Classroom, it's so much simpler and to check off our list, and we don't want to miss any of your work. So please, 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 please use Google Classroom. I did start a Dropbox for things that are like photos of fun things you're doing. For example, I started a science experiment, and I'm going to drop this in the Dropbox. I noticed Poppy, the guinea pig, eating lettuce the other day, and I noticed that if it sits out a little bit, I don't know if you can see this, it actually forms roots. So all this up top, this green stuff up top, this lettuce, is actually growing just by sticking the end of a lettuce that we just ate with in my family, and now we have growing lettuce. I can't wait for that to hit the garden. So if you're doing anything like that, feel free to share it with me. By the way, if you're doing anything like that, let me know. That'll probably count as one of your science projects for sure. Okay, moving forward. Email shout outs. Kaylee, great to hear from you. Eli, wonderful as always. Audrey, great conversation yesterday. Morgan, please check your email. I sent something to you I really need your approval on. Leah, great talking to you. Mr. Madden, as always, I talk to him every day. And Leo. Thank you, Leo, for submitting your reading. Don't forget that Mr. Mattern is your reading teacher. I'm still looking for baby pictures. The committee for our end of year celebration are going to be meeting on Thursday. I'm part of that meeting, so I definitely want to be able to share with them what you're thinking. Get me some ideas about what you'd like to do. Also submit those baby pictures. There should be some direction over there somewhere how to do it. I'd be glad to help, by the way, if you need it. Hope to see you all, and I'm so excited. If you can't tell, I'm pumped. I am. Our second Google Hangout will be happening today. All the details on how to sign in are just down below. Please, please come to see. I'd love to see all of you. Last time we saw 30 of you. Maybe we'll get more this week. Writing, there are 3 choices this week. You don't have to pick one. By the way, another reminder, Morgan, check your email. You gotta. I need to hear your opinion on what I did with your work. There are 3 different choices. You're 11 years old. Second choice, you live with your family far away from a city. Or 3, sharks. Pick one of those, send it to me, and I'm very much looking forward to your stories. Reading, please share reading with your reading teacher, Mr. Matter. He welcomes all your work in Google Classroom. Also, he has everything set up for you in his Google Classroom for you to complete your assignments. Spelling, chapter 4, words over there, password Thursday. Let's do it. Will Lincoln and Audrey remain our champions? Who knows? We'll find out on Thursday. Maths. Okay, math. I want to detail this a little bit, so I'm going to take some time here, and I want to make sure that people are aware of what's happening in math. Okay, you have 4 choices. The first one is called Treat Your Old Class, where you take a family recipe and first of all take it from however many servings are on the recipe down to 1 serving. And you do that by dividing. If you need any help with that, let me know. Then you take it from 1 and multiply it by 25, because there are 25 of us in our classroom. And now I know how many eggs, how many licorice sticks you need for your recipe. I don't know what's in it. If you take a look at the example that I have there from Grandma Shetler's Chicken Chops, you'll see what we're expecting. You can make your own chart then and submit that in Classroom, or just use the one that I provided there and make your own and fill in the chart that way. Your choice. Can't wait to see your recipes for that. Number 2, the incredible airplane race, a paper airplane race. Fold an airplane, and you're supposed to see how far it goes and how long it stays in the air. Fill out a ratio table first, then take your times and your distances and figure out the mean, median, and mode of all those. Now, mean, median, mode, if that's new to you, I am going to be holding a Google Hangouts tomorrow afternoon, which I'm super psyched. If you need a little help with that, you got to email me so I know to invite you to our afternoon math session. We'll take about 20 minutes, and I'll review mean, median, mode, and range with you. Math suite number 7, ratio and rate. It's our last touch on ratio and rate. There are just some word problems there. Complete 2 of the documents I shared in classroom. Also, the TWIZ. Measures of center is our 4th choice for this week. It's in suite number 111, I think. Please complete 2 documents and a TWIZ. And email if you'd like, again, to be involved in our math hangout tomorrow afternoon. I'd like to do it from 1, I said 20 minutes, but I'll just say a half hour, 1 to 1:30. I don't want to take too much of your time. I'm going to go over how to find mean, median, mode, and range. Also, answer any questions you might have live, which is exciting for me. Moving on. Oh, mean, median, mode, and range. Speaking of those, there's a quiz going on right now. Sign in down below. It's going to be up and running Thursday. You have 3 plays by Thursday at 3:30. Get in there and let's see who our champion is this week. Repeating one more time, I'm excited to offer our first Google Math Hangout, and that I'd like to do it tomorrow at 1. To be involved, what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to email me so I know you're interested, and then I will send you an invitation later on today. Today being Tuesday. Almost lost track of time there. So I can't wait to see how many people would like help with math tomorrow. Science, there are 3 activities. Pick one of them. Kaylee, I'm glad you answered your own question. Fantastic. 2 of them have to do with cells and taking notes on cells. And one of the activities is visiting the San Diego Zoo, observing animals and writing your observations. By the way, if you don't want to visit the San Diego Zoo and want to record observations about real life animals in your backyard, for example, right now there's a nesting cardinal family right in a bush right in front of my living room window. So I get to watch the babies being born, all that sort of stuff. That would be amazing. Please let me know if you want to make any adjustments to our science project. You know I love creativity, and just make sure that I'm aware that you're changing it. Rats, still looking for new rats, as always. I love rats. That counts as one of your writing choices. If you don't like the other 3, go ahead, do a rat, and then boom, you're done. Looking for new rats, as I just said. Also, can't wait to see questions about our rats. Sapphire, don't forget to be checking Sapphire. It is now more of a checklist than a grade book. If you have completed work, you'll see a little R next to or in the column for whatever category you're looking up. Also, please be checking returned Google work, especially this week, because I've been noticing that some people haven't been completely filling out some of the maths works that we've been asked to do. So I will gently as possible remind you, please, 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 if you turn it in and it's not complete, I'll send it back to you with a recommendation and get that back to me by Friday at 3. Well, that's all I got. And I'm super excited to see everybody just in a few minutes. It's now, what is it, 8:19. So in about around 40 minutes, I'm going to see all my Conestoga friends again, and I cannot wait. But until then, stay healthy, stay strong, be kind, and be Conestoga proud. Have a great day, everybody. Talk to you soon.